John Kirby, frustrated by Karine Jean Pierre's role in his briefings amid ongoing tension, report. Kirby expressed frustration that Ms. Jean Pierre picked the reporters who ask him questions at briefings, NY Times reported. John Kirby is reportedly frustrated by White House Press Secretary Karine Jean Pierre's role in calling on reporters during his press briefings, following reports of tension between the two White House officials. Mr. Kirby had privately acknowledged when asked that he would one day like to be named press secretary, and he has expressed frustration that Ms. Jean Pierre picked the reporters who ask him questions at briefings, the New York Times reported, citing the people they interviewed for the article. Kirby has been appearing alongside Jean Pierre relatively often since Hamas's Oct. 7 terrorist attacks. Kirby was officially promoted on Sunday to a role that will put him in charge of coordinating communications across several agencies. A U.S. official said Kirby's new title will be White House National Security Advisor, elevating him from deputy assistant up to assistant to the president. In the new role, Kirby will direct a small team separate from the National Security Council's press office. He evinces a clarity and comfort at the lectern that can sometimes elude Ms. Jean Pierre, 49, a more rote public speaker with less experience tussling with an adversarial press, the Times reported. The New York Times reported that Jean Pierre spent nearly half the time at the press briefing lectern on Friday after White House counsel Ian Sams spoke to reporters and answered questions about Biden's memory. The situation was awkward from the start, the outlet reported. The report also said Jean Pierre had growing pains. At a May 2022 reception on the Truman balcony, held in honor of Ms. Psaki's departure, Mr. Biden was speaking with a group of aides when he tried to reassure Ms. Jean Pierre not to worry about filling Ms. Psaki's shoes, according to two people with direct knowledge of their exchange, the report read. Biden reportedly told her, "You'll have an admiral looking over your shoulder." The White House told the Times Biden never made the comment. Both Jean Pierre and Kirby praised each other in statements given to the Times. The White House also provided the statements to Fox News Digital. Admiral Kirby is an excellent colleague, and I'm proud to work with him. I've enjoyed getting to know him and have great respect for his service to our country. His military experience and the work he has done as part of the national security team have been immensely helpful to the White House, particularly with two ongoing conflicts around the world, Jean Pierre said in the statement. Kirby similarly praised Jean Pierre as a groundbreaking, trailblazing professional and a role model. I don't know anyone more dedicated to the task of explaining the goals of this administration. It's a privilege to be in her company, to watch her work, and to learn from her. And I'm lucky to get to do that every day, he continued. Axios reported on some ongoing tension between Jean Pierre and Kirby in January. The report said their relationship was fraught with tension. Jean Pierre and Kirby have split the podium in the White House press room more frequently since the Israel-Hamas war began in October, aggravating tensions that began in the spring of 2022 when Jen Psaki departed as press secretary, current and former Biden officials said, Axios reported.